we are back with another episode. Hopefully, this time the contrast is actually, or like my face cam has good contrast now, and uh, I will not be blinding everyone in my brilliance. I'm just looking over because I see it's on, or my second screen has my recording preview on it, so I can see it in real time and all that good stuff. And it looks a lot better. It looks phenomenally better, if I do say so myself. So, you seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion, you idiot? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. That person would be a bat. There he is, Sean Dingling. Oh, they're 4 years apart. I was wondering myself. Boop. Take that! Take that! Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Ding. Looks like we're right. Mo. He must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. now that the cat's out of the bag. Might as well put Mo into a body bag. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue. Yeah, one of those. You know how it goes. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That is where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. Didn't he also just say Acro and Bat? Or, you know, whatever. I feel like Mo just straight up confirmed anyways that Acro and Bat were brothers or whatever. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psych lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. As all secrets are, I suppose. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Nah, not really. Acro, I know you're hiding something from me still. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. I feel like that's Regina, is it not? I feel like he's had some, yeah, okay. Just do a little checksy, makesy, suresy with the guide so I don't just lose a fourth of my health bar. Boop. Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. Ha ha ha. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of anything like that. She's not capable at all, really. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. If I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Is it the murder note? Duh. Okay. Alright, well, I guess, I guess that's what we're going with. Here you go. This. Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Dang, yo. I also forget what the contents of the note are. Oh my god, my face is so bright there for a second. Man, we're going through a range of colors. I guess it was always like that, though. I don't have to worry about that part. I'm just worried about about making sure the camera is mostly, you know, not what it was last episode. What it used to be. I don't know what... God, I need to take a screenshot of the settings I have now, just in case this happens again. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that is? Apparently not. I'll say that right now. We all thought he was being stupid, too. Good thing nobody tried to stop him. That lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a dingbat move to put your head in the lion's mouth. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. And Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. Oh, that's the reason why I keep going. Regina and Bat. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. It's blood on a camo napkin. This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. That's like 7 months old blood. This scarf is a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. Blood and all. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. Oh, that is what Mo said. When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick, I know. Mo said the same thing. What do you think it all means? Thought I heard something, sorry. had to make sure. No one's sneaking up on me. I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Oh no, Miss Von Karma. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. Or else what? But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro. Let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Can you, like, wheel me there? Now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. Hooray. To be continued. But we're going to be continuing it this episode because there's still 10 minutes of this episode. Now then, save that. And then also save that. Save that! Take that. December 30th, 9:41 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Good morning, Max. Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Tee. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. That's a carton of milk. Regina? How fabulous, my sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo said that? So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end. It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous! Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Oh, man. Max is gonna do a disappearing act from the looks of it. Gina's different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning to you. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go? Mo? Top of the morning to you, Governor. Top of the morning? That's the ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk. Oh my, thanks. So, how are you today, right? Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit. You mean Acro? Huh? You think he did it? Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. All I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is. I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. What are you going to do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on hard evidence. Imagine that in a courtroom. Evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough. Anyways, I want to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. They become planets. Jupiter, Saturn, they're all dead people. Right. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. Anyways, prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I'm expecting somebody to walk in, by the way, which is why I keep well, I glance behind my shoulder, but also why I keep doing this number. Make sure they haven't walked in, because they can't know my secret life. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. Prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Order, order. I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution won't present if the need so arises. In fact, my detectives stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Poor Gumshoe. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. It's not a saying. Oh, man. Wheelchair looks so out of place. Name and occupation. Kid Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Berry Big Circus. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the scene of the crime. My room is on the third floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. Alright, what he witnessed. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Alright. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. So this is going to be similar to Mo, where we have to be like, oh, but you didn't see all the 3 symbols of Max. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. The clown whose testimony had to be revised 10 times. If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the night sky. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, did. Dang, we're going for the low blows. It's only a matter of time before Phoenix mentions her father. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? The words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Bold words, Mr. Wright, bold words. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. You said you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? That's correct. There are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes you can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? I mean, if I could. If I could get up and do that, I would, but, you know, the whole one leg thing, my legs bit off. Never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Sometimes I make myself useful in these chambers. Come on. The witness will proceed with his testimony. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Oops, I totally meant to... I need to go back. There we go. We gotta know about that large thump noise. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. You said that you were resting in bed. No, that is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside. I was indeed. Pressing aggro doesn't seem to get results. But maybe something was contradictory in what he said just now. Ooh, what if we made that decision next time on Hooky Hour? Until then, see ya. Bye.